Okay, 3, 2, 1. So all three of us have pets, right? Chris, you've got a dog.
Yep.
Mary, you've got Waffles. I've got
Not a dog. Beautiful human baby angel. Not human. Okay, maybe not human, but like angel baby.
Perfect
Yeah.
description to get into what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about how pets absolutely run our lives.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. I had to spend several hours yesterday researching couch covers because, our couch is only 2 years old. We bought it brand new from City Furniture. It's a beautiful sectional, and my lab wants to lay on it. So we had to buy him a couch cover for what's that called? What's that extension piece called? The chaise or whatever. Yeah. So we had
Chaise lounge.
the chaise.
the chaise.
Chaise.
So he was laying there. Well, now that was my spot. I can't lay there anymore because Jack wants to lay on it. So I have to move over to the corner of the couch. Well, now he wants to get closer. So now I've got to get covers for this entire damn couch. Okay. We've got a rule, no pets on the furniture. Well, he's made his spot on the furniture. And also our other dog sleeps with us in bed, which was like the number one rule.
Those plastic covers for your couches, like the ones from the
we're going to be like an old person. We're going to be like, Mary, I don't know, with just old stuff. And our cats, same thing. We're going to have to replace floorboards with the amount of damage that they've done, because if there's just one piece of waste in their litter box, they piss on the floor.
Oh, nice.
It's
gotta
awful.
love cats.
Oh my, they're assholes.
I hate
they're
cats.
assholes.
I hate cats.
So Chris, before we get to Mary, because Mary's probably going to want to talk all about Waffles and all that, but Chris, how does your dog, first of all, what kind of dog, and how does it rule your life?
So my dog, we bought my dog as a miniature poodle, and you guys have seen my dog. It is not a miniature poodle. If you guys have ever seen the movie Lilo and Stitch, you know how Stitch gets here from outer space. That's how my dog got here. My dog is
626.
Is an alien. She's 627. Yeah. so she's the best. She's a really sweet dog. I always say this to everyone: having a dog is the best thing in the world, and it's the worst thing in the world, because it's the best in the world. Because I don't have kids, so I assume this is what having a kid is going to be like. It's the best thing in the world when they're happy and healthy. It's the worst thing in the world when they're sick or
Sure,
there's something wrong with them. And it's even worse like when you have a dog, because you can't ask me, hey, what's going on? Why are you standing in the middle of the floor shaking? Like they're not going to tell you why.
They're not going to tell you.
So then you assume the worst. So I have this really bad habit that when I can't believe I'm saying this, I never even told Emily about this before, but when my dog starts like making a weird coughing sound or stuff, I just get really bad anxiety, so I leave the room. So I'll just go.
Oh.
So like last week, she's making this really bad like coughing sound, and it's like I keep asking, I'm like, this is normal, right? Like she's fine, right? She's maybe just licking her paws, she has hair in her throat. And Emily goes, yeah, but then she'll be and it's just like, dogs shouldn't be making those noises. So I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom, then I'll come back a half hour, like, hey, how's Bailey doing? And then Emily will be like, oh, she's fine. I was like, oh yeah, I kind of figured that. So as long as they don't hear running towards me, I know that everything's okay.
Oh,
my dog's notorious for doing dumb stuff. She's very jealous. So like, I don't know if I told
We've
this
talked
story
about
before.
this with the bees.
About the bee. Yeah. So it's like
our Mary is notorious for doing dumb stuff.
And you just gotta keep an eye on
Wait
it.
a minute. Well, no,
What?
we're gonna pause there.
Like
That's
riding the railing up.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
You don't need bees.
That's not dumb. I did
don't need
go up
bees.
though. I did. I don't know how magically the power of the White Claw just like pushed me up your banister. Chris, continue
So-
on. Sir.
So
Help.
my dog, and just a little bit of how it runs my life. We've been in this apartment for 3 years. We are on our second couch and third rug because my dog has a very, very, very small bladder. And when she runs around outside and has to go to the bathroom, she doesn't always like to tell us, or she gets jealous that we're doing something and then just goes. So yeah, our last shag rug. Yeah, that was the worst investment ever. It lasted like 4 months.
Oh God.
We're back to a thin rug. Yeah, so she runs our lives because she's needy and has a small bladder. But
Yeah.
we submit to them. We submit to our pets.
For sure. Chris, the amount of money that we spend on getting our 3 dogs groomed,
Mm.
Oh
is
my gosh.
insane. It's
I used to try to do it
insane.
myself. I did it myself, and she kept trying to bite my hand. I was like, all right,
No,
you gotta
no.
take it to a professional.
No.
Also, like this is how I know my dog runs my life. I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and in the drive-thru there was a sign for dog toys. So I asked the person, I was like, well, how much are your dog toys? She's like $12.99. And I'm thinking, okay, never mind. That's, I'm thinking myself, that's a little high. So I get up to the window and she brings up the 2 toys. She's like, oh, which one did you want? I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. You know how bad I felt? I felt so bad that I didn't buy my dog this toy. Like
Right.
she would ever know. And that's when it hit me. It's like, wow, like this dog is just runs my life. She's the most privileged little dog that I've ever known.
Yep. All right, Mary, tell us about Waffles.
How do I describe how do you describe a beautiful summer morning? There's no words for this perfect pup. So Waffles, I will say, when I don't feel well or anything is upsetting me, Waffles knows. She gets in bed and will she'll put her little nuzzly corgi head on me, and it's so sweet. But then also, and hopefully our listeners understand how floofy and wonderful a corgi butt is. Their little butts, like their little floofy tails, like that's a whole thing. Like corgi,
corgi butts was like a corgi.
Yeah, it's like a thing. So it's such a thing. My mom.
I just want our listeners to know how great my butt is.
Listen, I will post this maybe for our Patreons, but my mom bought me leggings that make my butt look like a corgi butt. Like it's like outlined as a corgi butt on the top of the leggings.
And that is how her dog runs her life.
It is. No, my mom knows that I am that obsessed with my dog. Like Waffles is my baby. And so Waffles knows that in the morning, so she lays and snuggles with me and it's wonderful. It's great. But she knows that she gets eggs and bakey too. And she does this little butt shimmy, and she knows what to do to tell me that she's ready for her eggs and bakey. She's
how old is Waffles?
Waffles will be 1 year old on October 10th.
Yeah,
October 10th
Waffles
is
is a
her
puppy.
birthday.
Oh,
guys, we're gonna celebrate that probably. That's
when is
the
it?
whole thing.
When is it?
October 10th.
Bailey's
10,
birthday
10.
is October ish too.
Whose?
It's like the
Whose
6th or
birthday?
7th. Dog, Bailey.
Bailey, my dog.
You don't know? October-ish.
It's October-ish.
Well, yeah, Jax is October-ish also, and so is Brantley's.
Yeah.
But they're all gotcha dates.
Oh no, we have an exact date.
Oh no, I have an exact date too. I
October
forgot.
10th.
Yeah, I don't. All of mine are rescues because we adopt, don't shop. So we don't know the birthdays.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
I
I
shop.
can't.
I look for the
You
most
can't
shriveled
adopt a
dog.
Waffles. I'm real sorry.
I would have
Real sorry about
adopted, but somebody had puppies, so and I really wanted a miniature poodle that turned out to not be a miniature poodle. So
Oh yeah, that's
we bought her as a miniature poodle because hypoallergenic, doesn't sheds everywhere.
No, well,
Everywhere.
okay, that's a problem though. Waffles does shed everywhere, and she is a little high maintenance. But same, I guess.
I
No,
never
I'm
wanted to
not.
be one of
I'm
those-
not. Actually, she's high maintenance for me, I think.
I never wanted to be one of those dog fur people. You wear a black shirt and there's dog fur on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I
no.
wear dog fur with a black shirt on.
Now,
No,
Mary-
it's at the point where my kids have lint rollers in their backpacks, and you think I'm joking, but they do.
Mary,
because of Waffles.
is it that Waffles is high maintenance, or did you make Waffles high maintenance?
No, I think that let's just think about me in general. I'm not high maintenance, I don't think. You made a face.
Chris is making a face too.
What part of me is high maintenance? I'm just cold and I like Diet Coke. That's it. That is the most high maintenance part of me ever.
Okay.
What else? What is high maintenance?
The fact that we have you on here after 9 o'clock is a very rare situation
is.
because you need to be in bed by 9:01.
I value sleep. That's
I
not high
you know what? I
maintenance.
think maybe that'll be a fun episode on another occasion. is
Just
we'll-
discussing why I am
Yes.
high maintenance.
Just discussing why
no,
you're high maintenance.
Here's the thing. Waffles is beautiful. I will say though, the other day Waffles almost
Picky
killed a
eater.
biker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was walking Waffles and she was a victim of circumstance.
I can't.
It was early. It was like 6:45 a.m. Okay. So picture it, Lake Mary, 6:45 a.m. There's a biker going down the road, and it's like one of those really like intense bikers. Like he meant what he was doing. Waffles loves attention, and I don't know where she gets it from. Okay, like I don't know.
Not her high maintenance mother.
Not at all. And she wanted to love him as he biked by very quickly, like being a biker. And I saw it happening. He saw it happening, and she went to go leap at him to get snuggles. And I like had to jerk her back. So like she was like, "Meow," and I was like, "Meow." And then the biker was like, "Meow." All of us.
Where were the cats? Meanwhile, the cats are like, "Ruff."
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So she tried to jump on a biker as he walked by, or bike by as we walked by, and it was terrible. And
I think she's been overhearing your serial killer podcast. She's just trying to impress her mom.
Exactly. All right, we got to go to break. When we come back, we're going to have two gentlemen on from Mary's work, from Viva Capital Management.
Look, what I'm telling you is I have a real job, everyone.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
We still don't know. Now, here's the fun fact about this next segment that you're about to hear. We actually recorded it a couple of days ago, and it is pretty lengthy, so we've split it into we've edited it down, and we will be releasing a bonus episode with that entire interview in its entirety, because it is fascinating. There's a lot of interesting things that I didn't know about, so we put the highlights in there for this next segment. And if you want to hear and learn more about cryptocurrency and all that good stuff, stay tuned.
And
for
why
our bonus
Mary
episode.
is a genius too,
and why the people that she works with are very, very, very smart. Okay. You're listening to the No New Friends podcast. We'll be right back. Cool. How long did we go on that?
12:41.
Perfect. I was trying to keep an eye on my clock. But